So, I'm going to start doing things called MacMusic 101 classes. And it's going to be opinions of mine. Throughout the years, I've been doing this since 2012. A lot of it will be stuff from weddings that I've learned and just things that I think are better than maybe other things. Today's lesson is laying out. The laying out of lyrics. I'm one to believe. I got a degree in music education. Don't make me better than anybody. But when I do this stuff, I come from a standpoint of musicality. I am one to think that lyrics take away from moments. When I make an announcement, I would rather do that with music in the background, a little bit lower, but I don't want to fight with anybody with the lyrics. I don't want to fight you. So, this is an entrance song for the bride and groom tomorrow, grand entrance as they coming into the reception. When they finish, once they get to the front, I tend to make an announcement, and we'll do lessons about announcements. I tend to do an announcement at the end, and I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time for Mr. and Mrs. Blah, okay? I don't want to do that, fighting somebody with lyrics. Also, at the end of that, we'll tell everybody what's happening next. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will prepare for our first dance. I don't want to fight with lyrics on that either. Here's the difference. Here's the difference in fighting with lyrics. Alright, so they just finished coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, help me celebrate Mr. and Mrs. Da-da-da. Yeah, I'm fighting with him. I don't want to fight with you. At this time, we will prepare for our first dance. I don't want to fight with you. I also don't want people out in the crowd singing to these lyrics. Because now I'm pay attention to what we're doing now. Now we're doing this. Alright? It is much better if I do this. Dance is over. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. You see how I ain't got to fight? I ain't got to fight. Nobody talking. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will prepare. Everything I do is kind of feeling. So if this got a beat to it, I'm talking to the beat. People know that, like, when it's table time, I'm like, table 1, 2, and 3. You know, I do stuff like that. So everything is kind of rhythmic. I play drums, piano, so everything's rhythmic. At this time, we will prepare for our first dance. And I'll fade this out. But you see how I had to fight? I don't want to fight. MacMusic 101, man. Lay out. Let the lyrics go.